easy. Go and collect a loan from a bank. Go and hire a building, buy chairs and buy musical instruments and see if people will come and sit down there. If God is not involved, forget it. God must be the author and the finisher of anything, any endeavor you get involved in. So the pastor may be active, may be passionate, the members may be involved, but if God is not there, he is wasting his energy. The pastor can be visionary, passionate, yes, initiative taking, everything, the membership can be there, but if God, the owner, is not there, forget it. Why do we need God? Number one, he is the drawer of people. It is God who draws people. John 6:44. No man can come to me except my Father draw him. So God must be the number one factor. He's the ultimate factor. So in all that we do, he must have preeminence. Our preaching is the effort, but it is God who produces the effect. Our preaching is the effort. He is the one who produces the effect. Our preaching is the effort. He is the one who produces the effect. So the God factor is the main factor. The God factor is the main factor. God factor. That's why ministry must begin first of all with his voice. Any endeavor, marketplace ministry, full-time ministry, must begin with his voice. Okay? It must begin with his voice. June 4th, June 1984. This book of the Lord, thou shalt not depart from your mouth, son. And thou shalt meditate on it day and night and observe to do according to all that it says therein. By so doing, thou shalt make thy way prosperous. Jeremiah chapter 1. He said, go, I've put my word in your mouth. Go and preach. I've made you a prophet to the nations and fear not their faces. Then Isaiah 55. He said, I have made you a leader and a commander to the people. Call a nation that you know not. And nations that know not you shall run unto you because I have glorified you. Move. Then Titus 1:5, he said, go and raise and appoint leaders in every city. Ooh.
From the author of Negotiating Your Desired Future with Today's Currency and I Shall Rise Again, comes the latest manual set to redefine 21st century effective ministry.
You don't build a ministry on people's gifts and talents. That is not the primary. You don't build a church on the pastor's gift of working of miracles. You build a church on the word.
Introducing 4 dynamic manuals that will not only teach and inspire pastors and leaders in ministry, but raise and train members to become fully matured sons and daughters in the kingdom. Dr. Michael Hutton from the Leaders Factory introduces the 101 series, featuring Academy 101, Ministry 101, Leadership 101, and Pastoral Leadership 101.
Joining the congregation to become a member or a worshiper is not enough.
Learn foundations for Christian living, effective membership, and much more.
You must move further to the next C, which is committed. So you have community, crowd, congregation. Then you have what? The committed. And then some move on to get into what we call the core, which is the core of leadership.
Keys to effective ministry, including principles of leadership.
You are born to lead. Jesus came to restore you back to leadership.
Training materials from the School of Impactful Pastoral Leadership, and much more.
Be fruitful with your gifts. Multiply your gifts. Replenish the earth. Let the earth know that you were here.
The 101 series, a must for your library. Order your copy today. Please call, write, or visit our website using the information on your screen.
must go, you must move with his voice. No voice, no movement. Or else you are on your own. He said, I will build my church, and the gates of hell shall not prevail. If he sends you, forget about the gates of hell. But if you send yourself, your gates of hell will close you down. To close you down before you start. And worse still, if you allow members of a church to promote you and let your head get big to go and start your own ministry, they promise they will go with you. They will close you down. Anything started by a man will be diminished and closed down by a man. So you keep following, those who keep following the members to break people's churches. We make the effort, he generates the effect. Are you aware that the moon does not have any light of its own? It reflects the brightness of the sun. It aligns itself with the sun and so reflects the light of the sun. So we are not the ones who generate the heat. We put in the effort, he produces the effect. That's why we align ourselves with the Son of righteousness. So, number one, he is the drawer of the people. That's why we need the God factor. Number two, he is the builder. Psalm 127. Except the Lord build the house, they labor in vain that build it. Except the Lord keep the city, the watchman waketh but in vain. For it is vain for you to rise up early, to eat the bread of sorrow, when he gives his beloved sleep. He says, as arrows are in the hand of a mighty man, so are children. They shall speak with the enemies at the gates. He is the builder. So take away the God factor and we labor in vain. For except the Lord build the house, we labor in vain. Except the watchman will also wake up in vain, be watching nothing. So it's not enough to labor. Get him to build his house. Make sure he's in it before you step out, or they'll step on you. People promise pastors, I will be with you, I will be there. Hey, look, this is all nonsense. It's what? Nonsense. No. It's lying through their teeth. Green teeth. They won't be there. Make sure you hear from God before you follow people. No. Get your instruction from God. Don't take your instructions from people. Look, you need to catch this one. You are not sent by the people. You are sent to the people. Pastors, listen to me. Ministers, you are not sent by the people. You are sent to the people. They didn't send you. You are sent to them. Unto none was Elijah sent, except the widow of Zarephath. So Elijah was not sent by the widow. He was sent to the widow. So we are sent to them, not by them. So they don't tell us what to do. My father said, the heart of men are too deep to uncover. The minds of men are too unstable to depend on. And their words are too sweet to doubt. The heart of men are too deep to uncover. The minds of men are too unstable for you to depend on. And the words of men are too sweet to doubt. They give you sweet words and you think they will be there forever. They are lying through their green teeth. You can't uncover what is in their hearts. Their mind is unstable. You can't depend on their promises. And their words are too sweet. They are sweet in your ears, but they won't be there to sweet the cake. So hear from God before you hear from men. Years ago he said, spend more time with me than the people. Leaders hear from God before they come down. So know from whence you came. That is crucial. Other than that, you'll be frustrated and throw yourself into the Thames like that pastor did. I ain't throwing myself into no Thames for nobody. Forget it. There's only one person who died for us.